In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know for next week's Kill Team pre-order. Finally, we have an official pre-order date for the new Kill Team. Pre-orders will be open on August 14th and will be open for 2 weeks until August 28th. I think this means you won't have to worry about not getting the pre-order right when it launches or else face the eBay scalpers. Hopefully this is Dane's Workshop learning from past mistakes. The Octarius set will be a limited run though. They said because it's a launch deal, they will eventually discontinue it. While most of the stuff in the set will be sold separately, likely this means the Octarius mission book and the Ork terrain will only be there for launch. Everything else should be available to buy for a long time. Although it wasn't confirmed in this announcement, the rumor price for the set will be $199. We also got a preview of what comes in the bigger starter set. We've already known this for a while, but I'll run over it again quickly. It's 23 miniatures, which are the Death Korp of Kreig and the Ork Kommandos, a battlefield map in the Ork terrain, the 144-page rulebook, a 96-page mission book based on the Octarius sector, then the dice, barricades, cards, and combat gauges. They will also be selling the core rulebook separately if you don't want all the extra goodies, as well as the compendium. I would order the compendium along with the boss set or the core rulebook. The compendium has all the datasheets for the other factions that aren't Death Korp or Kommandos. This doesn't come in the starter set for some reason. It also has all the equipment rules for the other factions, so basically everything you need to know outside the rules will be in this book. It might as well be Core Rulebook Part 2 as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea why they have a launch boss that doesn't have the datasheets in it, but that's a whole other discussion. Another thing that will be sold separately is the secondary missions or the TAC Ops cards. These cards will be all the missions you can pick for secondaries, as well as 3 cards that hide your secondary missions. This is a good idea because you secretly pick the secondaries at the beginning of the match, and then you reveal them throughout the match. I like to think that you wouldn't be playing a game for fun with someone who would lie about what missions they have, but this system would keep people honest for tournaments. There will also be a Kill Team Essentials pack. This will have 84 tokens, which are nice to have, 6 barricades to use with your assisting train, and 3, and I quote, all important combat gauges. If you already have a lot of figures and some terrain because you play Warhammer 40k or played the old Kill Team, this would be a nice addition with the barricades and the tokens. But I really think Games Workshop is just trolling us with the 3 combat gauges at this point. I don't want to make too much fun of that because I'm worried I'll end up loving them and not using a ruler anymore. If in future videos that's all I'm using, you know the marketing worked. If you don't buy the starter set, you can buy the guys separately. They have them for the 2 factions and the boss, which are the Kommandos and the Death Korp of Kreig. They also have them for the Space Marines or Adeptus Astartes, and then Chaos. They look cool, but will likely be pretty expensive for what they are. If you want most of the stuff in the starter box, it will be a cheaper way than buying everything individually, and it's a fast way to get everything you need to play. Just remember you also will need the compendium for any other factions you want to play, unless you're just using the 2 that come in the box. If you're a more veteran player, the core rulebook and the compendium will likely be all you need. The Essentials pack might be a good purchase if you want the tokens, or the TAC Ops deck if it's cheap enough. So it looks like we'll have the new Kill Team before too long. Hopefully we'll get official pricing on all these items before next weekend, so everyone can kind of plan out what they want to buy. Alright, thank you for watching.